What's up, everyone? It's Dave Stone and I'm live again. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I haven't done much about my moringas lately. I can show you around the yard if you'd like also. But today I wanted to show you something super cool that I've been learning because I'm getting these, I got this, a little bit of wood. I got some mesquite slabs and I got some eucalyptus slabs, and I'm finding out that the eucalyptus has a lot of water and oil in it, and it definitely cracks quite a bit. So you know, when I got this wood, I was just sitting on the side of my house over there, but I really needed to do something with it, and so I didn't waste the wood. So anyways, this episode is quickly about a simple DIY solar kiln that you can make. It's a very low heat kiln to dry out some wood, because let me flip this around and I'll show you what I mean. So the mesquite wood here, it's so beautiful. I put some wax on the end of these boards, and look at these grain patterns in the wax. It's just really a beautiful wood. So I'm very excited about mesquite. But here's everything. It's all stickered out. I made sure that everything was level. The key to the drying of boards is to make sure everything's level, because wood has so much water in it, and if it's sitting on the ground in an unlevel spot, what the wood will do, the wood, as the water comes out of the wood, it'll sink and it'll form to the ground that it's sitting on. So if it's a warped ground or a little bubble in the ground, then you know, the wood's gonna take on that shape. So you really want to make sure, and there's a really cool YouTuber out there that I've been watching a lot because of the wood, and his name is Matt Cremona. So you guys should check him out. He slabs up a lot of really cool pieces of wood, but he showed me his setup with cinder blocks on the bottom, making them level. Now he air dries outside his big logs, but I really wanted a kilned environment for this. Now the mesquite, I'm getting a moisture meter. I don't have it yet, but the mesquite seems like a much drier wood. It's a much hardwood, but the eucalyptus is extremely wet. And already it's only been out there for maybe a month, maybe not even a month. No, only a few weeks after we cut it. It's been like maybe 3 weeks since we sliced up this big eucalyptus tree here. And it's already cracking. So, you know, you got to really take care of this wood if you want to keep it valuable to make cool stuff out of. And so the idea of this kiln is basically just to have a level surface, and then before you start stacking your wood, I put some stickers down here. Stickers are just what goes in between the wood here. It's these sticks, they just call them stickers. But I put some 2x4 stickers right on top of the cinder blocks that are all leveled. And then right over top of that, I put this 6mm plastic from Home Depot. It's a real strong plastic over top of it. I still had some left in the roll, but basically I laid it over top, and now I'm just gonna, now check out some of this eucalyptus here. I'm gonna see if I can, without ruining everything. Well, I don't know. You can kind of see the eucalyptus is kind of a pink. It's a beautiful pink wood. So I want to retain this beauty, but I don't want it to crack, and it's already starting to do little cracks here. So, so that's why I'm gonna be covering it like this. And when you cover it like this, hey Mary, I'm doing great. I'm learning how to dry wood so I can make little tables and stuff for everybody. But this is a simple kiln here. If you have any wood slabs or any kind of wood that you care about drying properly, and then you just cover it up. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do it yet on camera with you, but you know, you seal it, and this will act as an evaporation chamber. So if you're not in Arizona, you could probably do this in the sun. Hi girls. What's up, girls? You like all this action? So in Arizona, you don't want to do this in the direct sunlight because it's going to get really, really hot in there. There are different ways to make a solar kiln, and I'll probably some south exposure maybe over there. But right now, this is just for evaporation. It's gonna get kind of warm in here, and you'll see, I'll see eventually the bubbles of condensation on the top of the. Hey, am I back? I think I'm back. Hey, what's up, Jason? How's it going? Hey, Barbara, how's it going? So the idea is that the evaporation will just kind of, all the water from the wood will evaporate to the top of the plastic and roll down and puddle up in these puddle holes in the bottom. And then I'll poke little holes and then let all the water from the wood drain out. So as long as it gets above 120 degrees consistently in here, which it might, I'm gonna have a thermometer, it'll kill all the bugs. If it doesn't get 120 degrees consistently, up to possibly 150 degrees, then there might be some bugs still, termites and stuff left in the wood, which isn't good. So this is just the process to get it dry. Hopefully the temperature rises enough to where it kills all the bugs. If it doesn't, I might have to run it through an actual heated kiln process. So that is really what the video was about today. Is a quick one, but it's really about when I got all this wood from my arborist, because we chopped this eucalyptus tree down. I still haven't done this video. I need to put it out because I can't wait to show you. But this eucalyptus tree here was an 80-foot tree. And Sharon, what's up? How are the bananas doing? Do you have a few pups to sell? I'll get into that in a second. So anyways, we chopped this tree down. It was 100, oh no, it wasn't 100 foot. It was a pretty old tree, maybe 80 years, maybe 100 years old, I'm not sure. But it's definitely an old eucalyptus. This is just one of the branches here that we slabbed up. The trunk was like at least 3, maybe 4 feet in diameter. And we chopped the whole tree down, and then I went back up to his sawmill, and he slabbed up a couple of these mesquite logs for me, just so I could see how his sawmill works, and get some cool slabs to possibly make some furniture. But I'm realizing it's so important to dry this stuff. So I get all the slabs back here from a tree that we just chopped down, and then it looks so pretty when you pull it off the sawmill, but then it starts cracking if you don't do it right. So I'm gonna try to do this right because I really think this wood's beautiful and I wanna maximize the potential of this wood. So that's the kiln. It's a simple kiln. Now there's a couple additional components that I'm gonna probably integrate into this kiln. One is a dehumidifier, one is a fan, and the other one is a small heating element. I might not be doing it in this one because it's just wrapped in plastic, but that's the other kiln I'm gonna be doing. So there's 3 components to a kiln, well, a little bit more. But the 3 components is a dehumidifier, a fan, and a heating element, and then a sealed area where you stack your wood in at a level surface. So sawdust is good for the soil, Sharon. Yeah, it is, absolutely. Here, check this out. Whole bunch of sawdust back in my working area here. Got my chainsaw out here and some stuff. Here's a big mesquite slab that I'm about to start doing something with. It's a live edge slab. I have to surface it, so I got to build a nice little router jig. And then here's some cool silk oak slabs that I'm gonna do something with. And then this is eucalyptus when it dries nice. When eucalyptus dries nice, it's just such a beautiful wood. So I'm very excited to use these small pieces that haven't cracked of eucalyptus. But hopefully I can dry the other big pieces to where they actually get to look this good too. And then I'm gonna use some of the slabs. I'm not really sure what to do with these pine slabs yet, but I'm gonna make some stuff out of these pine slabs soon. And then I use the rest of this eucalyptus. I'm not done yet, but I need to build a little pony wall on this side of my house and clean up all that grass over there for the neighbor. So that is the quick kiln. All the wood that I got going on. I am really excited about making some furniture here. And Sharon, these are the bananas. They're doing so well. I have my row of bananas right up there, which is so freaking cool. But some people are saying that they're not gonna ripen for me because it's going into winter right now, so that would suck. But it's okay, you know, first year bananas, it's cool just to see them on the tree. Now you asked about pups. me turn this camera around. This is the dwarf Cavendish banana here, and this is the ice cream banana, as I'm already propping up the mother plant right here because she's got a lot of weight on her with the bananas right there. Now these are all pups. These are all big pups. So I tried to cut one of these pups out for one of my other friends, and I don't know. You kind of need that tool where it's like a knife and you shove it down in the hole and then you cut it that way. So I don't have one of those knives, and it was very, very difficult to kind of, and I didn't really want to rip up my plants. So I should probably have someone come over and show me how to take a banana pup out of the ground properly in order to learn how to do that. Because I don't really want to hurt my banana plant. So it's growing like crazy though. But what I would recommend is go to Seamus O'Leary's Tropical Fruit Trees, or Tropical Concept, or even if you're down in Queen Creek, you can go to Tropica Mango. And then if you're in Phoenix, you can go to either Seamus or Tropical Concept and pick yourself up a banana tree, because they are amazing. So mine's on the east side of my house. But this is the quick DIY solar kiln for wood. So hopefully you got a little bit of benefit out of this video if you like to work with wood, and if it's very exciting for me to do this stuff. Do they ripen on the tree? You know, I think they do. This is my first time getting bananas, but I'm pretty sure that they ripen on the tree. They start ripening on the tree, and then I think you have to cut them off and you have to hang them upside down and let them ripen off the tree. I'm not really sure, but once you pull the bananas off the plant, that whole plant comes out. So you got to chop the whole tree down, and then it only produces one time. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really appreciate everybody who stopped down by the farmer's market on Saturday to see me. Thanks Sharon and Jim at Surfview Gardens, and everybody else who stopped by. It was so nice hanging out with everybody. And so you're gonna get a chance to do it again next Saturday, the 10th, November 10th. I'm gonna have my own Stonehaven booth at the Arizona Honeybee Festival. So it's gonna be at the same location as the Uptown Farmers Market, but it's gonna be the Arizona Honeybee Festival. So you gotta come on out, check out Cricket. My beekeeper is putting it on, and she's amazing. The Honeybee Festival is gonna be so much fun. It's gonna start, I believe, at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's gonna go all the way until probably 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I'm not sure, maybe even a little bit later. But anyways, I'll be there all day, so you should stop by and come to the Stonehaven booth and say, what's up? If you didn't come last week, even if you came last week, come by, say what's up again. But I'm gonna have a whole bunch of cool stuff at the Stonehaven booth, and now I got the wood that I did and I took to the farmer's market really quick, this piece of mesquite. Now I got everything drying flat and properly with my DIY kiln. So now I'm gonna be stapling this kiln shut. I'm gonna seal it up, and then we're gonna see if it builds up evaporation on the top of it, and if it drips down and does what it's supposed to do and dries this wood out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really appreciate everybody who's already subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button below and the little bell icon so you know when I post next. And then also, if you haven't commented below and told me what videos you want to see me do next, do that. And I did get some cool comments, so I'm gonna go through those comments and see which videos you guys wanted me to do next. I just had to do this one because this is what I did today. Hey Ingrid, how you doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing so good. Finally got the wood leveled, so I'm not gonna be wasting this wood, because if it was just sitting there in my yard like it was, I had stickers in between it, but it wasn't level, and it would have just taken the level of the ground. So I didn't want to waste the wood. I wanted to make sure I stored it properly and allowed it to dry properly so I can make some cool Stonehaven furniture one of these days. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to all my Patreons who support me. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, until next time, if you like this video, give me a big green thumbs up too. So thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. Till next time, I love you all. Develop awesome skills.